M0FXB Tidradio H3 Plus. So we're going to do the firmware. When you open web.od master, it does make you log in. Just select here firmware. Then turn off your radio. Press the PTT #1, PTT and #1 whilst turning on, and it goes into firmware mode. You can see it's green. Two green lights here, and then plug the programming cable, normal UV5R cable, into your PC, and then work out which COM port you've got. But I'm finding when you use the software and you do this drop down here, it finds it automatically for you. So it says here 1.33 added SMS functionality, currently requires disabling during standby to receive messages. Added menu color customization in radio settings. That's good, I think. Function 42.3, optimize some icons for high definition, fixed DTMF list, star hash display error, fixed Bluetooth menu displaying question marks, fixed main frequency display error in dual band display mode, added German and Spanish language supported 8, fix some bugs in classic display mode. Ooh, remember I just showed that in another video. I do like classic display, by the way. Restored, which you can't see at the moment. Restored channel name, display weather, display errors, da da da. Okay. Signal strength. So we're going to go start the firmware update, and you can see it's going in nicely. Now, do we see much on the radio when it does this? Not really. It's black. But anyway, it's going in. You can see that. Quite slow. I'm hoping I got it right. I'll wait while it does everything. It does say upgrading just here. And the other thing it does, it sort of shows you a log of what it's doing just here. And remember, if it doesn't work first time, just do it again. Yeah, I've had this before where you just do it again and it zips in seconds. Well, I went back in, it didn't really work, and then I requested a new port. You click here, request new port, and I've just tried a different cable, and I've selected COM8 because that's what's showing up on my device manager. Where's it gone? There it is, paired. Okay, connect. Let's start again. And I've noticed there's a drop down list here as well, look. And then we're going to go start firmware. Yeah, it gets to the initializing bit and then it sort of stops. So I might just sort of leave it for half an hour and see if that eventually goes in, because I found it was a lot quicker last time. Give that a minute. I can try another cable, but the main thing is you can just keep trying until it goes in. Because you can't really brick these devices. This is a, you know, you just have to keep doing it again over and over again. I know you can do it and then you get a black screen. I've had that, but it hasn't really bricked it because you can recover it. So if we go firmware upgrade, we've got a different cable altogether now. And I'm going to go request new port. And I know it's 8, COM8. Further down, yeah, USB COM connect. And then you just start. Again, it's doing that. See that invalid response? Wonder why it's doing that. Oh, I know what it was. I didn't have it in firmware mode. So remember to hold down the PTT, the 1, turn on firmware mode, green lights. Right, fresh. And you can see when I'm going wrong, yeah, it's not brick my radio. I just turn it on and off and it's fine. Connect. I probably have to refresh, so we'll do that. Just by doing the normal refresh button. Go back to H3. Remember, it's the plus, not the H3 model. It's the plus model. Down to H3. So many. And yeah, so please, you know, fast forward if I'm getting a bit boring. I do like to learn in front of everyone so we can all make mistakes together and learn together. That's the key thing here. Firmware, we know I could just select this one like that, which is quite automatic, and then start firmware. And we are in firmware mode this time. It keeps failing. It doesn't really like that cable, I don't think. I'm not going to give up. So Let's go like so. Now I've turned the radio on and off. Back to H3. So we do ham. Just there. Firmware upgrade. Just to double check, right click, device manager. Going down. Ports. COM8. Yeah, it's definitely COM8. So we're going to go request new port here and choose COM8. There, connect, and then start. Operation failed, surplus, invalid, da 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 da. I'm going to come back when it actually works.